We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Cincinnati, shortstop, number 9.
Jose Peraza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mind. Mindset you have to have.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses inside, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Peraza rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Corey Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Corey Bellinger.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Carpenter.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winkler. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, George.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Hit hard to third. Suarez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. 9-1-2 due up.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman,
high in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box.
Walker Bullard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Winkler will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Carpenter with the slide. Hats off to that one. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Carpenter, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Muncy.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Joey.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jesse Winkler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Swing and a looper to left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding into the box,
Now
Anthony
batting,
DeSclafani.
pitcher,
He popped out in his
Anthony
first trip.
DeSclafani.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the
Leading
home
up for the
5th.
Dodgers, center fielder, George
And a fastball runs in a
Springer.
bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. No problem here. 1 away. Standing
Now
in,
batting,
Manny Machado.
the shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding
Manny
out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Machado.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Machado now on 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Votto in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
He flew out in his last
Grandal.
at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winkler shading to his right, and that ends the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. 2 base
Leading off
hits,
with the
both
Reds,
singles to this point.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch
ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kike Hernandez.
There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Jeimer Candelario is going to come off.
Number 7, Jeimer Candelario.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit now.
Number 33, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Corey Belanger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little roller toward the hole, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Your
Caleb
attention, please.
Ferguson is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
from
the
the
Dodgers, number 34.
And that brings up Scott
Caleb
Schebler.
Ferguson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough with those lefties.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first
In is
baseman,
Joey
number 19.
Votto now. No
Joey
hits
Votto.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Left
Jesse.
fielder.
Winkler,
attention,
he
please.
started out the evening 0
And
for
hitting
2
for
so far.
Cincinnati,
Alex
number
Landing
93.
will get the call to
Alex
pinch hit here as
Landing.
we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a
Ladies
row.
and gentlemen.
And striding in once again, Max Muncy.
Leading off for the
He's
Dodgers.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Max Muncy.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder.
First
George
delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Schebler is in pursuit. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Manny Machado.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the... Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's
Leading
1
off
for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
John Axford
Tucker
is out from the
Barnhart.
bullpen now.
Attention, please.
Some action in the Dodger
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
as
the
it appears
Dodgers,
they have both a lefty
number
and a
61.
right-hander up and throwing.
Sean
Way
Everett.
behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Candelario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging
The
in,
pitcher,
Anthony DeSclafani.
Anthony
No hits in
DeSclafani.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your
Darnell
attention, please.
Sweeney will
And
grab a
hitting for
bat and hit for the
Cincinnati,
pitcher here.
Number 37, Darnell Sweeney.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Throw into second, around second. He's on his way to third, and he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, blending. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, John Axford. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he'll hold off on the slide.
1-0.
Here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Andrew Toles.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Baez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be
number 52.
Digging in and looking for more. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here it is on 3-0. Skied into straightaway right. Belanger has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Joey Votto would be next. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Joey Votto.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next,
stepping up to the plate, Alex Blanding comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Number 27 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
27.
Kenley Jansen has been summoned here, and we'll try.
74. Kenley Jansen.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Belanger on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's safe.
The batter, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Schebler is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
First baseman, number 12.
Standing in, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Your attention,
Garrett
please.
comes on here looking
Now
to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
50.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jared Hughes takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. In is Christian Yelich. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich is the second out of the opening frame. Jesus Aguilar is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. From the belt, the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Garcia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting sixth.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. Two pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, John.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Yolis Chassin.
the pitcher,
Twos
number
all over the
46.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course,
Chassin.
here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Scooter.
In there,
Gennett.
strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Schebler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Around second now and headed for 3rd. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Realmuto.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit toward the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Jesse Winkler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Winkler.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jay on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Michael Fulmer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Grounded to the right. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle to his left. Peraza on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia, a base hit in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And there he goes toward second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jose.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat from the stretch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's safe. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The throw will go to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So stepping in, Scott Schebler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Yolis Chassin
Leading off for
comes
the
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yolis Chassin.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schebler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Calling for it. Schebler, 2 down. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jesse Winkler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 21. Christian
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting in. many ideas out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A quick out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jay.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That digging in to try it again, Michael Fulmer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Darnell Sweeney is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Sweeney.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Up next for
Digging
Cincinnati,
in, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Peraza.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Hamilton.
Hamilton.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly. Yeah. as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. Dan Jennings is forced onto the mound now.
Number
Scooter Jeanette. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scope is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up. Number 85 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 85.
Digging in, Dan.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the pitcher number 43, Dan Jennings.
Hernan Perez is up off the bench. And now our right-handers begun. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Down the third baseline. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen.
Pitching for the Brewers.
In his Joey Votto now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now to the plate, Jesse Winkler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Yelich is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 21, Christian.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler is in pursuit. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In now, Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, number 85.
Leading up
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 27 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jose Peraza. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit out towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Eric Timms will try to get his club a little 9th inning.
Tim.
Hit to first, taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Arcia.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So coming to the plate. Corey Knebel. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double. Tyler Saladino will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Tyler Saladino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line toward right center, but this will not get down quickly enough as
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Joaquin Soria.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Softly hit out towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Josh Hager comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
Number 71, Josh Hager.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Josh Donaldson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw has it to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?